I studied the Donut SMP economy for hours and learned item investing, and here's everything that you need to know. I talked about item investing a little bit on one of my money making videos, but I didn't really go much into detail on how you could do it properly. I mean, like, items such as the elytra were going for roughly 50 million a while back, and even only 3 million when I first started and when the prime crate still existed. That's right, the price folded over 340 times over the time that I've been playing Donut, and I'm one of the lucky ones who got to abuse the shit out of elytras and buy early. I'll be giving you a comprehensive guide on how to invest on the Donut SMP economy. But wait, before I continue on with this video, I just want to say we're more than halfway of our goal of 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to support my journey to 10k as a small creator, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, first things first, invest in items that are a limited resource. If you truly pay attention, the reason why items such as gilded blackstone, dragon heads, and elytras are going up at such an incredibly high pace is because all three of these items are limited to the Donut SMP world. Both elytras and dragon heads are both found on end chips, which are now incredibly rare and now could cost you hours of searching, and gilded blackstone is a naturally occurring block that can only be found in bastion remnants. All three require structures that are now getting harder and harder to find. By finding this pattern, it's really easy to point to other blocks with similar traits, such as corals or sponges. Both of these items have specific requirements that you'll need to even find them in the first place. And trust me, there are a lot more hidden gems that you should be investing in. Alright, now that we got that down, we can move on to the Donut Stats Discord bot. I'm not sure how many people don't know about this bot, but there's this really useful bot called Donut Stats. It's developed by Backend Adam and 3706. You may recognize his name from the 3706 Shifting Pickle Farm. The Donut Stats bot has commands such as statting other players or yourself, checking active offers on the Donut SMP auction house, and even the ability to chart the price of a certain item over time. This is incredibly useful because with this bot, you can track your investments and offers even when you're not online on Donut SMP. I just don't really see much people abusing this bot, as you could use it to scout for upcoming items and plan your next moves. I have this bot in my Discord server Omni Market. If you want to come test it out, join up, link in description. Alright, moving on, this next tip is also equally as important. Be aware of buffs and nerfs. Whenever the Donut SMP nerfs or buffs something, it can seriously impact the economy and your assets. But don't worry, there will always be an announcement before any major change. When that happens, you'll need to make a quick decision on whether you want to buy, hold, or sell your assets. Awareness is everything. For example, when sea pickles got heavily nerfed, bones dropped to 1/3 of their original value, and skeleton spawners crashed from 1.4 million to as low as 850k. People panicked, thinking the skeleton meta was dead since skellies were mostly used for pickle farms and trading. However, staying calm can also pay off. I actually held onto my skeleton spawners during that time. The lesson: when the meta changes hit, don't panic. Stay informed, stay alert, and you'll make the safest and smartest moves for your assets. This next thing I'm going to be talking about is a very common mistake made by newer investors. They sink all of their money into a single item. The problem is that you have no safety net, so it's very risky. If you go all in one item and the price drops, then you're pretty much cooked. But if you spread out your items, you still have time to adjust and plan your next move. Think of it like real-world investing. Nobody puts all their money into a single stock, because if that company crashes, you lose absolutely everything. Same on the Donut SMP. Let's say you put 100% of your cash into elytras and a big end expansion happens. Boom, your whole balance tanks overnight. Instead, diversify. Split your wealth between items. This way, you've got short-term flips and long-term holds working at the same time. And that's how you stay ahead of the market. But wait, before we continue, I got a quick announcement to make. My donut shop Omni Market is officially open. We sell Donut SMP items for real-world money at super affordable prices. Bases, money, elytras, spawners, we have it all. Why choose us? Because we're trusted. I've been running Omni Market for a while now, with over 750 successful deals and hundreds of vouchers. Worried of getting banned? The chances of a customer getting banned are basically zero when you follow our instructions. We're reliable, safe, and always on point. So if you want to make the best investment outside of the auction house, check out Omni Market, link in description. Trust me, this is one investment that you won't regret. Thank you. Now back to the video. This next trick is so simple, but it's so useful. Pay attention to what bell tops are investing in. Oftentimes, the richest players on Donut SMP, aka the bell tops, will invest in items in an attempt to stabilize their wealth. When you see them dumping billions into a specific item, that usually creates a chain reaction across the whole economy. Smaller players notice, copy the move, and suddenly all of the prices start rising because the demand spikes. This doesn't mean you should start blindly copying everything a Baltop player does, but it's a really good signal. If multiple Baltops are all buying into the same thing, there's probably a reason behind that. Maybe they know about an upcoming update, or maybe they're just trying to corner the market. Your job is to watch patterns, check auction house listings of Baltops, look at what they're trading, and if you catch it early enough, you can ride the wave with them instead of being the last one to hop on when all of the prices are already too inflated. And with that being said, thank you for watching. You've reached the end of this video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, join Omni Market, and comment any video ideas that you have for me. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.